Yo, what's going on, people? What's going on, people? Do you know what? Yeah, it's been a very, very long time. Tuesday, I've been on holiday, relaxing, chilling out, drinking, just drinking. This is what I'm saying. It's been a mad 2 weeks, but you know what? I'm back here doing a stream. I haven't been watching much football, but I've been trying to keep up with it as much as possible. Black, what are you saying, my G?
I'm here, but I've just been watching this international nonsense. But you get me, our two
Oh,
boys scored. So,
bro. Back.
hey,
Yeah, I'm loving that. Do you know the funny thing is, yeah, I don't normally watch international football, but I've just indulged in
yeah,
it just a little piece. This is what I'm saying because, like, do you know what? Did you know when we got Shamia each and every time? Yeah, yeah. Bless up, bless up. Um, I I can't stand international football just because it's boring.
yeah.
And England never play anyone with any stature. But do you know what? Who cares? This is what I'm saying. Our boy scored, Eze and Saka, and to be honest, they both scored their very typical goals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was like watching Arsenal play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is. But what are you saying, my rude boy? What are you saying? You're good. How's everything, man?
Everything's good, man. I can't complain. And you get me. I'm just, like obviously we didn't end the we didn't end the Premier League, the last round of games, the way that we
Mm,
wanted to. So I'm kind of itching for that to happen. But you know what, man?
mm.
Sometimes, yeah, I don't actually mind having a little break away from football, man. Sometimes you
Yeah,
just, like you say, man, indulge in other things, whether it's a
yeah.
1-2 juice, whether it's something chill. You get me, man? Just something different, man. And I'm always happy to just chill, man.
No, man. Do you know the we got AJ? Yeah, we got. Do you know what? Right for me, international break. It's I don't know because I love to notice I love Arsenal and Premier League football so much. When when you do get that international break, big up AJ, yeah. Big up, Shav. That's what I'm saying. Like did someone order a British guy? It is what it is. It is what it is. Do you know what? When it becomes the international break, I'm happy that the players get a rest. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that the players get a rest first and foremost. But do you know? Do you know when the Premier League starts to spice up, right?
Mm.
And it's like a team draws or a team loses that shouldn't have, and you're like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Do you know when you're watching a series and people don't take the piss? I know Arsenal and Netflix and all of that. Like everyone's saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not alluding to that. Oh, but do you know when you watching a series and it leaves on a cliffhanger? The old
Yeah.
school EastEnders in here. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. It's like, Peggy, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's what it reminds me of. And what was it? Our last home game, no, our last game was against Sunderland.
Done.
So I'm sure you watched that because I was like, I was on Sarcasm City in and out. Literally, I was in my hotel room looking at madness. I still got the frigging band on. I was in my hotel room just chilling out, and I'm thinking, oh shit, let me just quickly see if I can tap in. But I was half cut, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro. You know what I'm saying? The margaritas was hitting me in that sun, bro. You get me? So, what was your thoughts on the last game?
You know what? Yeah, it was kind of, it was kind of a typical Arsenal performance, if we're being honest. The
Yeah,
first half, like, there's a lot of the time you see with Arsenal, I
yeah,
usually get a sort of sense if we're gonna win a game or lose a game.
yeah,
But this season, just I don't know. This season is just different. If we're playing poorly,
yeah,
somehow we can get results. We can
yeah,
pull something out of the bag one way or another. So when we were down in that first half, I weren't too worried. I was just thinking, yeah, Arteta's gonna do something. He's gonna do something at halftime, and the boys, we can't play the same. We can't play the same way that we played in that first half in the second half. And
yeah.
like previously with Arteta, you might have seen us shit in the first half and then not so good in the second half. But this season, he seems to switch things up and to be fair, they came out all guns blazing, and I was quite happy with that second half performance. But what I
Yeah,
weren't happy is when Arteta decided to revert back to type. He
yeah, yeah,
reverted back to type and not making substitutions. The
yeah.
substitutions is what I felt cost us in that game. So
Mm,
when he didn't make them subs, I was saying in the groups, I was like, yo, where's
yeah,
the subs? Make the subs. What are you waiting for? And just like magic, boom, it
yeah,
cost us in the last, almost the last kick of the game. We almost even won it late on.
yeah,
Calafiori, like that would have been a robbery. If we're being
yeah,
honest, Sunderland deserved a draw.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Arsenal didn't deserve to win that game on the balance of play. So on one hand, I'm upset with Arteta, but on
mm,
another hand, I'm like, you know what? It's not the worst result. Stadium of like Sunderland, a lot of
yeah,
teams are not gonna want to go there.
yeah,
The best time to play them is probably in the sun, because in that
yeah.
cold weather, when you're seeing them
Yeah.
fucking drunken northerners with flipping their beer bellies out singing, you're like,
That's
yo, it could go left. So you know
real
what? We
quick.
take the draw and we move, man. We got the North London derby. There's no better way to return the North
Yeah,
London derby. That's the biggest game of our season.
yeah, yeah.
North London derby. So yeah, man. Look
Do you
forward
know
to it.
what? Do you know what? I find it mad because I agree with first and foremost. Yeah, let me shout out AJ again. Is what I'm saying. He says honestly, I need a break from Arsenal after what Arteta is doing. Do you know what? Yeah, we all feel that pain. Is what I'm saying. This is why I go away frequently. You know what I'm saying? Because it's for my mental health. And it's funny that I don't want to talk about my holiday too much. So I want to get into Arsenal.
Mm.
But the hotel that I went to was called Melia in Dominican Republic, and it's
Okay.
like a health and well-being holiday. That's what I'm saying. So there weren't no partying, but because it's an all-inclusive, the drinks are free, the food is free, and you know, man, indulge. So trust me, I'm well rested and I feel great, like Tony the Tiger. And he also says the fact Arsenal has made us drop 7 points in 11 games is never good enough. We'll touch on that in 1 second, yeah.
Mhm.
But let me quickly give my breakdown on from what I saw from the Arsenal match. Don't get me wrong. Did Arsenal play well? No. Yeah. Throughout the game, no. And on the balance of the game, for me to be cordial, I would say a draw is fair. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to say this. Well, it's easy for me to say this because I'm a change man. I'm a new man for now. You know what I'm saying? For now, until the weather licks in and then I get pissed off again. But yeah, or Arteta does his foolishness. But you see the subs. Okay. First and foremost, we have a broken team right now, and I never really talk about injuries or as much. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that if you get the players, yeah, if you get enough players or enough of the right players, injuries won't affect you in that much. But then it seems like we're getting injuries throughout the attacking line. Right? We got a lot of straining injuries, groin injuries, hamstring injuries, simply because of all the running that we do. Yeah. Just like Madueke's gone out, Martinelli's gone out, and a game like this, we needed a Martinelli. And having Marino up front or even on the field at times is pointless, and we saw it.
Yeah.
And to those people who have been cussing Gokares, yeah, and to say he hasn't been doing enough, I agree with you to some, just a little piece. The reason why I say this is because he came to Arsenal with a reputation, right? So he should be scoring them goals. But, yeah, the work that it does with the pressing, yeah, we're always hunting down, man. We're putting in the challenges, we're holding off players, we're playing the 1-2s and all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, and then you can see the lack of it in this game because we know that style-wise, we were there for the taking for Sunderland because they play exactly like us, passion, heart, and they're fucking big and strong as anything. You know what I'm saying? They have a heart in the midfield as their captain in Xhaka. Yeah, and I'm never going to disrespect that man just because he was great at Arsenal for what he did and who he was. But do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Right, like I'm gonna say, I actually just made it out here. To tell you why, because I got my first troll. You know what I'm saying? If you look down in the stream, man, I'm not gonna repeat what he says, but guess what? When you do that, yeah, that means you've actually made it in this thing. You know what I'm saying, with my little piece of followers. So, mate, hey, bro, before I block you, just make sure you like and subscribe, please. But yeah, Black, are you there, bro?
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
you see the figures, right?
I was looking at the comment.
Before I actually get into the game, I have to pick up Sunderland because they did what was needed, yeah, to get that draw. They went up first. You know what I'm saying? We scored those 2 goals, right? And they scored again. We could have had another 2, yeah. California should have scored, right? And if that goal, what was that shot that I think it was Zubamendi? I think it was Zubamendi that came off the crossbar.
Yeah, the crossbar. Yeah.
The crossbar one. On another day, those will be the goal. And to be honest,
And
I think
he had
Eze,
another one. No,
yeah.
Zubimendi had another one when he kicked it wide.
He kicked it wide, and there was one more. I forgot who it was. I think it was Moreno or someone like that. The defender done a last ditch tackle and came off the defender. Yeah, Moreno. That's what I'm saying. On other days, that would have been a goal. So do you know what? Right, I'm not really going to the Irishman. Okay, you bastard. Big up Prem. So I'm not really going to go into Arteta too much. It's just that because we've got a bit of a depleted squad right now, like I said before, all of our attackers or a lot of our main attackers are injured, but we still had enough to win that game, in my opinion. Like we had Zubamendi on, yeah, we had Rice on, right? Rice didn't have a good game. Saka on, even though Saka scored, Saka didn't have a brilliant game, yeah. Eze on, right? But then when Trossard was good, but then when you have players like, do you know what? Yeah, before I go into that, I want to say Trossard. The last few games, I've been one of those people that's been gunning at you. This is what I'm saying. That's been saying that you shouldn't have stayed there. We should have got rid of you in the summer. But do you know what? Yeah, you've done your thing. Yeah, so like, big up. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh yeah, Saka, but because Saka scored, he had a great game. No, he didn't. Yeah, and to be honest, he's been doing that quite a bit. But because I'm only trying to keep this to this isolated Arsenal game right now, I'm kind of not happy with the draw. I'm not disappointed with the draw. On the run of play, I think it was fair. This is what I'm saying. I think that the whole draw thing, do you know what, right? We could have got 3 points. We should have got 3 points. Do you know what? I don't think we created enough to have 3 points. And do you know when you're spamming balls in the last seven minutes or whatever extra time there was, like 7 minutes of extra time? I don't really care about that. What was you gonna be? What should have you been doing throughout the 90 minutes? Yeah, because throughout the 90 minutes, it was kind of like 50-50. Right? They won a lot of first balls and second balls. When they scored, they reverted to defend. Yeah, when that was the wrong thing to do against Arsenal because the goals was always going to come. And then the moment we scored that second goal was when they came out. Yeah. And to be honest, let me talk about the second goal just a little bit. Do you know what, right? There's a number of players that I want to go at. Yeah. Because like Arteta, I can't really go at Arteta. I can't really fault Arteta for this for once. Because he saw that they were going through the middle of Arsenal easier. Do you know their number 9? I forgot what he's called, that young one. I think it's about 23 or 24. Well, that Nigerian brother. Yeah, well, Bisu. That says he's 24, yeah, but we know certain Nigerians with their passports, when they say they're 24, they're like 32. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, yeah? Anything that I say, it's my opinions and my opinions only. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Disclaimer right there. So he put on mascara, yeah? So he was trying to shore out the match. In one sense, that was great to do, right? But then when the ball was whipped in, right? When the ball was whipped in, we who is it? We missed the first header. No, fucking no, I'm talking about the first goal. No, when the ball was whipped in, okay, I'll talk about the first Declan Rice. When the ball was whipped in, Declan Rice missed the first header. Yeah? I don't know what the hell he was trying to do, whether he was trying to shield the player, then instead of staying with your man, he let the man run off him, right? And then he got a lucky 1-2 back to him. But if Declan Rice was in position, that wouldn't have happened. This is what I'm saying. My man scored. It was a beautiful goal. I'm going to take anything from it. The second goal was very similar to certain ways, yeah? We missed the first header, yeah? The first header. Why is Zubamendi on their attacking player? On their attacking player? You know what I'm saying?
Why is he on the pitch? This is where Norgard, for those last couple minutes, you need the big guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy because like I said, I'm not really gonna go at Arteta too much just because there's a reason why we haven't conceded. Well, before this match, we didn't concede in 8 matches. You know what I'm saying? We won all 8 matches. Not every team can do that, Man United, but we did what we did. Yeah, so fair enough. I will literally keep it as that. Yeah, but then this is where your captains or the captains on the field is supposed to take notice. Who is it? I think it was Saliba, if I can remember. Sorry, people, I was drunk, so I'm just trying to replay the match in my head. Saliba should have pulled Zubimendi away and said, no, that's my player to mark because he's an attacking player. But he didn't do that. This is why I say Saliba is not captain material. He's just a person that's a part of the dance. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of the backup. You know what I'm saying? So, but all in all, yeah, did they deserve those 2 goals? They scored those 2 goals, right? The first goal shouldn't have been a free kick. Hell no. But we all know what referees are like in the Premier League and when it comes to Arsenal. Us Arsenal fans have been shouting out for referees for many years, since the 49, yeah, and even before that, yeah. And we're talking about 23 years ago now, yeah. We've been shouting out for referees, yeah. This is why I don't do it anymore, yeah. So all you other clubs that you want to talk about referees because now they're giving you the decisions or they're not giving you the decisions, this is all for you. It's not for me. This is for you, yeah. But the fact of the matter is, I kind of saw Arteta revert to type, but try to change it up as well. Yeah, this is why I'm not gonna, like, me personally. I've said so much regarding Arteta. Yeah, I've slated him, which you know. I even remember after the Real Madrid game when I said to you when first time we met, when I said that whether we win this cup or not, I want Arteta gone. Right. But then I have to give him the plaudits as well. Because this loss really wasn't an Arteta. We had enough tools, right? Plus, we all knew that our winning streak had to come to an end at some point. We didn't actually lose the match. That's what people forget. Yes, we dropped 2 points, but we didn't actually lose the match. I was more pissed off at the Liverpool game and the City game just because of Moreno in midfield. Yeah? And players like Eze on the bench. That's why I was angry. But this game here, yeah, he worked with what we have, right? So I've got to take that into consideration as well. We just come off an 8-game unbeaten run. So I have to take that into consideration as well. And we came from behind. Normally when a team scores first, especially someone that's constructed well, because people forget, I know it's still early, but if we're going over a lot of people's narratives, Liverpool won the league last season or after between 11 and 13 games. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. So after 11 games, between 11 and 13 games, Sunderland are 4th in the league. Yeah, they are 4th in the league. They're hard to break down. Yeah, they're a fighting team. So you're telling me that a team that's currently 4th at the moment, yeah, that scored first. Yes, we did come back. Yeah, they deserve to do what they did. Arsenal just need to do a little bit better. Yeah, but with the players coming back now, yeah, that's when the test starts again. Because let's say, for example, Arteta had the excuse of we've got to deplete the attack. I understand it totally. Yeah, marquee striker is injured. Our secondary makeshift striker is injured. Yeah, our captain is injured.
Our first striker is injured.
First striker is injured. Yeah, our captain is injured. Yeah, Martinelli is injured. Yeah. Madueke is injured. You see, Jesus is injured. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's near enough. Our front line or the substitutions for our front line. Would I love to see a diamond on this game? Yes, I would have. Yeah. Would I love to see one year we come on a lot earlier or come on again? Yes, I would have. But we didn't. Yeah. So I can't really say too much about that. Excuse me. I can't really say too much about that. But all I'm going to say is that what I want now, yeah, I want to see what's going to happen in the North London Derby, because that's the next game. Yeah, I know a game got moved for that game, but that is our next official game. I want to see if Arsenal can be like, do you know what, right? That was a blip. Yeah. And just remember, this is a Thomas Frank team that's not great on that eye. This is a Thomas Frank team that everyone's taking to the sword right now. Forget other teams. Yeah, because I understand that when it comes to Arsenal, Tottenham, form goes right out the window. It's all about here and now. I understand that totally, but we've got a much better team than Tottenham in transition. We've got a lot of players coming back, because I was looking at the injuries today. I downloaded the thing on the plane and I was just looking for the injuries. Most of our players come back just before the Tottenham game. Yeah, I see the videos that everyone else probably sees about, let's say, the Jesus training, the Odegaard training, the Madueke goal, 2 goals from his left foot when he cuts in off the thing, and then everyone celebrates and say, yeah, welcome back. I see them like everyone else sees them. Yeah. But I want to see that in this match here. Yeah. I want to know that Kokeris is going to be back, because I do not want to see Moreno up front. I don't care what you do with your international team.
You might see Havertz.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah. Like, I don't want to see neither of them. Yeah. I want to see Kokeris up front. Yeah, for this game, because this is the test for Arsenal and every single new player that's coming in. If you want to be recognized, yeah, you be recognized in this game. I'm not saying because Tottenham's our rival. Tottenham have never rivaled Arsenal for anything, not even failure. Is what I'm saying. Because as bad as we've been, we still won trophies, yeah. And Tottenham, yeah, we make them relevant. They are our local derby. I respect them, yeah, like I respect Barnet, and I have no respect for them club. To be honest, I respect Barnet more than I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're both North London. You get me? That's what people forget. They're just fucking our rivals because we came from southwest London, south East London to fucking North London and all the rest of it. Yeah, so those idiot Tottenham people want to say, yeah, cool. We came into your yard, we threw you out, we evicted you from your yard and make sure that you pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did, and what? Yeah, and we got more trophies than you. You know what I'm saying? And what? Yeah, cool. You got your Europa trophy last year. Cool, innit? And never forgive you for that one. Yeah, never. Yeah. That is what it is, but you will always be in our shadow, bro. You lot are shit to us, bro. But anyway, bro, talk to me about the Tottenham game coming up, brother. This is a spicy one.
Aye, you see this game. I was looking at some stats. They even said, Tottenham are bottom when it comes to through balls. This is the team. Arsenal have tried the most through balls in the league. I think it was like 24 or something like that. And Tottenham have only attempted 4 through balls. 4 through balls.
Serious?
Yes, 4. I think it might be completed. It must be completed. They've only completed 4 through balls. So this is what you call defense versus attack. This is defense versus attack. And many North London derbies, new signings have come and made their name. I remember the 4-2 Aubameyang. He made his name when he curled it. Oh, it was so beautiful. He scored 2 goals, the 4-2 at the Emirates. Yeah. So this is a game. If Gyökeres is serious, if he is a serious man, he's going to score. He's going to score and he's going to do the mask. He's going to cook Tottenham. Arteta, I don't care what you do. You just have to win this game. I'm only taking it one game at a time. This Tottenham, they're not a serious club. Come on. They're horrible to watch. They're proper horrible to watch. And when you actually break it down, they got a chicken or a pigeon as a striker, Charlison. Come on. Where's their threat? Kudus? Yeah, he can be a threat. But at this moment in time, Tottenham have 11 players out. So if Arsenal is serious, we're going to put them to the sword. I don't really care if it's close. But what I want to see is Arsenal start fast. We have to start this game fast. And with all this attacking talent back, I want to see them proper hurt Tottenham. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see anything other than Arsenal hurting Tottenham. Even if the ball's not going in the back of the net, even if it's a close 2-1, I want to see us metaphorically batter them. Like 20 shots on goal. Because Tottenham are not coming to attack. They're just coming to defend.
Yeah, facts.
So as long as the intent is right from Arsenal, I have no fear that we'll win this game. Obviously, it's football. We might not, but I don't fear them if we attack this game and come out correctly.
No, man. Did you know? Yeah, I'm agreed with you, because I was trying to quickly look at the last few matches between Arsenal and Tottenham. They're coming up, but
I can tell you.
Yeah, go on, talk to me.
I can tell you. So the last game we beat them 1-0. Gabriel header.
Gabriel,
that was at their place. The one before at the Emirates, I think that was all. Was that 1-0 or was it? No, it was 2-1. It was
2-1.
actually, yeah, it
2-1,
was
yeah,
2-1. Yeah, it was 2-1. And then the previous one, it was
yeah,
another 1-0. I think that
yeah,
was Gabriel again.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, no,
And then
facts.
the one before is when we drew. We
Yeah,
drew, I think it was
2-2.
2-2. Yeah.
2-2, yeah,
That
yeah,
was Big Ange. Big Ange's first North
yeah.
London derby. He drew
Yeah,
it. And I think before that, we won as well. Who did Big Ange replace? Mourinho or
Mourinho.
Ryan? I think that was 3-0 at their place. We battered them when Richarlison was trying to fight Aaron Ramsdale. That was
Oh yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. When he was giving it to the fans and he pushed him, and then it was it Saka. Shaka came on, and
yeah.
then Arteta stood like, nah, nah, you're Mr. Red Card. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 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 no, no, yeah. You know, I actually remember those. You know,
So we
yeah.
haven't
Now you're
lost.
saying that.
Yeah, we haven't lost since we bottled top four. That's the last game we lost to Tottenham at their place. But obviously, we haven't lost at the Emirates since
Yeah,
2011. And that's the only game we've lost,
yeah,
I believe, at the Emirates.
yeah, yeah.
I think we've only lost
No,
2 or 3
do,
games in the Premier League to Tottenham at home.
do you know? Yeah, that's an amazing feat. To be honest, the last 3 games we've won or we haven't lost since was it 2011? You said, right?
Yeah, at the Emirates, yeah.
At the Emirates, yeah, at the Emirates is 2011 to them. So, like, and we all know, but you see, the thing is, Tottenham's winning streaks have come away. Yeah, this season in the league, they've actually lost more games at home than away for some strange reason. It seems like the away fans push them on, or no one actually respects
No,
them, so everyone's playing a high line.
yeah, it's the style of play because
Yeah,
they at home teams will sit back against Tottenham when they're playing at Tottenham's
mm,
home. But Tottenham,
yeah,
like I just said the stat to you, they're not good at
mm.
breaking teams down. They don't even attempt the
Teams
through
down.
ball.
Yeah,
They're just
facts.
spamming crosses. And when you've got
Yeah, yeah,
Richarlison and the other Kolo Muwanis and Brennan
yeah,
John, like, come on, like, you're not gonna score
yeah,
like crosses, man.
yeah.
Not really, man. So that's why I
No,
think
I hear that,
Tottenham
bro.
away from home are good.
No, do you know what? Yeah, actually, like me personally, like, like, do I play Tottenham at home? No, I don't. I don't fear no team at home, to be honest. I don't fear no team in the league. And that's me being perfectly honest. I fear Arteta, but I don't fear no team. You know what I'm saying? What I fear more, yeah, is the fact that it's North London derby. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like times like this, it reminds me of the whole Danny Rose moment, of the whole David Bentley moment. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
I know that's very far back, correct? But then people still need to remember we still got Arteta at the helm. Yeah. And Arteta hasn't proven 100% that he is the man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not going to go in on him just because of the previous 8 matches, but I have to be realistic as well. Yeah. Because of what this game means. Like, I could confidently tell you that we're going to beat Man City. Yeah. Then I will confidently tell you we're going to beat Tottenham just because of what it means to both sets of team and both sets of fans. Yeah.
mm.
But Arsenal better not lose. Yeah. Because like no, but it's simple as this, because we came off a draw. And the
Yeah.
draw is like at the best, worst possible time. The reason why I say best is because it's international break. So now our players can get recharged, refreshed, different tactics, blah, 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 blah. But it's at the worst possible time because we're on a little bit of a roll right now. Yeah. So I actually want to see Arteta make a statement out here. Yeah. Like because of the fact that, just like you said, just because of Tottenham cannot break teams down. All they're doing is spamming, come like they're in a fucking kind of spamming it, yeah? They're just spamming all over the place, yeah? And we're actually good for when teams spam. We're like, what we don't like is when teams come up and try and be bullish with us, right? Have we nullified certain teams? Yes, we have. But if we're going off last season, just look at what Newcastle did to us in 3 out of 4 games. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah,
100%.
has Tottenham got the players to do that? They haven't got the players to do that. But what I think Tottenham will play, they'll try and break up Arsenal's play. That's their game plan. to put those little yellow cards in, to try and frustrate, man. Like, obviously, Arsenal's not that team to be getting a lot of red cards unless they're stupid red cards, yeah. But this season, like, our record, our discipline record has been quite good. So I'm not going to ever say, oh, okay, you know what, right? We're gonna get sent off or something stupid could happen. What I'm gonna say right now is do not play into their game, because what I've seen, yeah, throughout the last few months, when Arteta stops this bullshit 3 CDMs, 7 defensive minded defensive players, when we don't do that, we win nine times out of 10, and the only one time we drew. Yeah, make that make sense? Because the only we've dropped three. We've dropped three. We've dropped points in 3 teams. Yeah, one Man United, one Man City, the other one Liverpool, and recently Sunderland. Yeah, that's 7 points. 7 points. Do you know how great that is? Yeah. People don't forget, and like I said, I'm going to give you context now. The reason why I will not go after Arteta just yet is because when you see our first, what was it, our first 8 games, yeah, we had Man United, yeah. Forget if Man United are like down in the dumps and all the rest of it. Old Trafford, it's Man United at Old Trafford. I can't tell you the last time we won at Man United at Old Trafford, yeah. All right, a win's a win. We beat in that run. We lost to Liverpool, and I was pissed off at that, just more for the team selection. Yeah, and people said to me, "Oh, do you know what? Yeah, but it was a 1 goal. But what did we do in the match? What did we do in the match to try and win that match? The Man City match, yeah, we should have won that, but we drew. Yeah, Pep went into a defensive structure. The first time he's ever seen that. I don't really give a shit about that because it's not Arsenal FC. Yeah, we should have won that match. Then we played, who is it? Newcastle, a team that beat us 3 out of 4 times last season. Newcastle, yeah, and we destroyed them, bro. Yeah, we played Brighton, a team that's also one of our bogey teams. We beat them. That's what I'm saying.
No, not yet. It was Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham. Sorry, Fulham. We beat Fulham 1-0 at home, and that's the first loss at home this season, and for like 10 to 12 something silly like that. I haven't got the stats up, but I'm sure that I can find that later on.
No, yeah? Palace and Fulham.
Palace and Fulham, yeah. Palace and Fulham, yeah. And both can beat us, yeah, like that. Yeah. Even though we took Palace's best player, you never think of that if you've seen them play, yeah, on a Saturday evenings or Sunday evening. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like this, right? What I'm seeing at this moment in time, I'm actually loving, simply because, like, how can I get angry at a person or at a team who constantly giving us like giving me victories after victories after victories? And yes, is it going to stop? Yes, it is going to stop, because you know what, right? We're not going to win every single freaking game. Let me not be an idiot, bro. Let me not say like fucking Blacker. Do you know what? Yeah, Arsenal's going to win the league. Like, you see those little points that we drop. We're not going to drop any more points. Like, I ain't one of them, man, there, bro. It's how you respond. Yeah? Like, and also the Man City, because, you know, Man City seems like they're charging up, bro. It's like the battery's almost full. You know what I'm saying? They've had it plugged in all last season. I'm surprised it didn't explode. Like, them man there, they're cooking, or more Haaland. But saying that the whole team's cooking, what's your thoughts on Man City at the moment?
But this is why man's even more angry that we didn't put them to the sword. If we beat them, I don't think they'd be in this type of form they're in right now. If we fully dented them and went and beat them up the way we should have, didn't do the haram midfield, I don't think we'd be seeing this Man City. And right now, they're slowly but surely building up some momentum. Pep, apparently this is his last season.
It is.
So it's looking like it's his last season. Am I scared? I wouldn't say I'm scared just yet, because it seems like they're overly relying on Erling Haaland. But the more that they win with Erling Haaland getting these goals, you're starting to see players start to step up. The players are actually starting to get more confidence. You got the right back, Nunes. He's starting to look a lot more comfortable at right back. You've got the left back. You got the left back, Nico Riley, who just got called up to England. He's starting to get more comfortable and look like an actual left back. The defense, the centre back partnerships, they're actually making a partnership. And I think Man City's conceded the second least goals in the league, only 8 goals conceded. So we're looking at them thinking, oh, they look vulnerable. But they've only conceded 8 goals, 3 more than Arsenal, who we're told are going to break Chelsea's defensive record. So, our Man City just doing what Man City's done to us every time we've been in the title race, starting slow, just keeping on our shoulder, and then strike on the second half of the season. I don't know. But right now, there's a bit of worrying signs because I don't think they are actually playing that well. I don't think that a lot of their players are in form. So if they do start to find form, if Rodri can get fit and come back and be the Rodri, then they're going to go on a bit of a run. And then it's going to be up to Arsenal. So right now, I see Man City as our closest competitor. But if Arteta is brave in 90% of the games, Arsenal should still have enough, regardless of what Man City are doing, because they're too reliant on Haaland. And if he gets injured, then who knows? Yeah, man.
Do you know what, bro? You see, this is a tough one for me because when I see Man City, people are still talking about Man City of old. Yeah. Remember the last few seasons, all we heard was, watch when Man City like getting gear. Watch when Man City getting gear. Watch when Man City getting gear. Man City are playing the same kind of football than they was last season or the season before because De Bruyne was at most of that time. Yeah. The Carl Walker, you know what I'm saying, wasn't there. And those 2 players are still hurting them to this day, in my opinion. Right? Don't get me wrong. They've got Haaland, they've got Mamouche, they've got that young kid with that afro, I forgot his name right now. I'm still recovering jet lag people. No, at Man City. The right winger. I forgot his name.
Doku.
No, not Doku. No, he's left.
Oscar Bob.
Oscar Bob, yeah, Oscar Bob. But even with them, man, they don't look great, bro. Honestly, like without Haaland, man, they wouldn't be winning those games because it's like the moment Haaland scores, and he always scores first for them, it's like the other team capitulate. Yeah, and you can see that they've given up, and all it is, they're trying to not concede 5 or 6 goals because they understand in relegation, it's the goal difference that makes the difference. Yeah, especially we know this season. This season is going to be tough for the bottom 4. Yeah, the bottom 4/5. Right. With City, yes, City are an outfit, and I'll never take that away from them because they've got some of the best players in the Premier League that in any team. Yeah, and they got the best manager of this generation. Because of those reasons, I'm worried about them. But the reason why I'll never worry about them is because I'm more seeing what Arteta is going to do to respond. Yeah, because a few weeks ago, when we played first, we were beating teams and other teams were dropping points. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So this is why I'm not really worried about that. Yeah. When it comes to January, February, that's when I want to see what Arteta is going to do. Yeah. Because we all know, because you mentioned it, you touched on it right there with the whole Rodri thing. Rodri wants to be fit for the World Cup. Any player wants to be fit for the World Cup. Yeah. But he doesn't want to over-exert himself, over-exhaust himself. When the World Cup comes, then do you know what's going to happen? He's going to get injured just before and all of this and all of that. Yeah. So I think that's where his mind's at, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The rest of them, they're playing for their World Cup spots, but they're not doing that good. Yeah. Oscar Bob, he looks good. He looks nice. Rangers came with a high. Okay, The reason I'm not too much on him was because the money that they got him for wasn't that much, and he's had a, a few decent games. Doku is, do you know what it is? Doku started to cook slowly. Doku reminds me of Madueke. You know that? He reminds me of Madueke so much in his play. It's like you see when you see someone that's got all the attributes to be a footballer. Yeah. I can revert it to when we were kids. The guy with the football boots, with the jerseys, but it's like you're getting goal because you ain't that good. This is what I'm saying. That's what he reminds me of. It's like he gets past a player, he can do everything, but then when it comes to the final third, he puts that ball in. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why? How? Do you get me? But with Man City, we just have to watch what they're doing. Yeah. Did they start off slow? Yes, they did. Yeah, yes, they did. But their run wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as ours, but it wasn't. It's okay. Like for me, like excuse me, mate. Did you know? Yeah, this aeroplane thing, man, it's killing me, man. Do you know, flying back and forward, man's tired. After this, I'm going to bed. Anyway, like what I'm more worried about is our next 4 games. Yeah. Is our next 4 games, because it's like it's Tottenham, Bayern, Chelsea, Brentford, yeah. And if you want to go to the 5th game, Aston Villa. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about the whole Tottenham thing, and prediction wise, I know we're going to beat them. Yeah. Call it my Arsenal fan prediction, but I just got this feeling, and you know me, I'm more of a facts and feelings. And if you want to go over the facts, we haven't lost to them since 2011, so that's like 15 years now, 14 years, pushing 15 years. Yeah. So if we look at the facts, we haven't lost to them at home. If I'm going on feelings, I know we're going to beat them. So I know it is. I'm not really worried about them yet like that, you know. I'm more worried about Bayern, bro, because that's a massive test. What do you think about Bayern, my brother?
Hey, the Bayern game. I think the Bayern game's gonna take care of itself. With Bayern, I don't like. They are a very dangerous team. Obviously, the benefit for us is that Luis Diaz is suspended for that game, and I didn't even know that he's cooking this bad. He's got 11 goals and 5 assists already. 11 goals and 5 assists Luis Diaz has. So
sorry about that.
Nah, calm, man. So that's one player that you're like, thank God that he's not there. So it's gonna be Elise, Kane, but Musiala's back. Musiala's back. Why would he be back just in time to play us? But I don't think he's fully fit though. That's the only saving grace. So when we play Bayern, of course, there's the man Harry Kane. He always scores against us. So will Arsenal keep a clean sheet in that game? No. But will Arsenal lose? I don't think we'll lose. I think that's gonna be. It just feels like it's got a 2-2 draw written all over it, you know. Yeah, man. I feel like it's got a 2-2 draw written all over it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say I don't care about that game. It's the Chelsea game after that I'm worried about more than the Bayern. That's the game, because when we go to play Bayern, that's gonna exert a lot of energy from our players. So then we're gonna have Chelsea. So I think we'll draw against Bayern. That's what I think in that Bayern game. But it's gonna be an entertaining game. Bayern's gonna attack us. We're at home, so we're gonna be forced to attack. It's gonna be back and forth. It might just be who's more potent on the day, who takes their chances. And this might be a game for Gyökeres to make a name. Like these next 3 games, I'm looking at Gyökeres. This is why we signed him, for these games, to make the difference. So yeah, man, I'm very excited. Very excited, man.
You know, first and foremost, big up Wahaha. Yeah, like he's such a good gentleman. That's what I'm saying. He always says good evening. That's what I'm saying. Very respectful young man. So big up to you. Like you always get a special one. You know what I'm saying on Donversations. Yo, people, whether you're listening to this before or after the fact, excuse me, make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah. and make sure you share as well, please. But going on to the Bayern games, you know what, right? We've got some payback for them MFs, bro. Yeah. I haven't forgot the 8-2s and all of that, the 6-0s and the 5-0s and the disrespect that them man there have brought to Arsenal FC. Yeah. Okay. Are we in a perfect position to beat them? Yes. It's funny because we played Bayern on the 26th of November. Yeah. A few days after my wife's birthday, official birthday. Right. And I can't. Okay. It all comes down to, for me, who we play as our left back. Yeah. Because Elise will have a field day if we play Calafiori. We cannot play him again. We need to play Nkape. Like Lewis Skelly, like that's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah, and I have nothing but admiration and respect for what he's done at Arsenal Football Club so far. And when he came in last season as a makeshift left back, and that's what he is. Yeah, Nkape needs to play because he knows the German football. He knows these players through and through. Okay, Elise used to play the Premier League, whatever. But like this Elise is cooking. Yeah. He cooks everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we need a left back to actually play left back. Someone that's defensive first. Yeah. Someone that's willing to be like, okay, you're running, I'm running with you. Because what people don't realize is that there's a reason why in their league, they've gone in the Bundesliga, they've gone unbeaten. Yeah, so far. Yeah. And I'm not hearing that, oh yeah, but everyone knows his farmers, this and that. Do you know what, right? You see the German mentality. Yeah, it's like the German cars. Fucking strong. Yeah, it's got that never die, never give up attitude. Their fans are the same. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out the German fans and Bayern as well, because as much as I can't stand up for what they did for Arsenal, the mentality of what they have is amazing. But what I think where the game's going to be won and lost is our left side, because you see Timber, you see Timber. Timber is what you see on the tin. It's like it's like a pack of what is it? A pack of Haribos. If it's sour, it's gonna be sour. If it's extra sweet, it's gonna be sweet. Yeah. If it's those chewy ones, it's gonna be chewy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Revels. It ain't no mix and match. You might get this, you might get that. Excuse me. What you see on the tin, that's what he is. So this is why you see most of our goals literally come from the right inwards, not the left to right. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, no. From our left inwards, not from our right. Yeah. Simply because our right side is that strong. You know what I'm saying? We know that Trossard doesn't like defending. I say we need to play a Martinelli in this game. Because can you imagine a Martinelli and a Cape? Because a Cape will do all the dog work and run around. Because when I've seen him play, that's the type of player that he is. He's a left back first. You know what I'm saying? We know Martinelli at times doesn't like to run back, and we can nullify that by having Henkape there. Forget this inverting bullshit for this one game. We need to play the straight either 4-3-3 in attack and 4-4-2 in defense. Either, yeah? Or 4-3-3 in defense, 4-4-2 in attack. It doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, but we need to play a left back, and with the Saka thing, because with the Martinelli, because we play Martinelli, he can actually drive. Their defenders won't push so far up front because the pace that they have. Yeah, either Martinelli or a Madueke, because they both should be back for that game. Right? They're both pacey players, which you can put the one ball over the top and then just make them, man, they run for that ball. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to think about so they don't always attack. This is what I'm saying. That's where the game will be won and lost, right? If I'm going to go for a score for that one, I'll like Tuesday, I just come back from a holiday. I'm going to be a bit positive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah. I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal. I'm going for, do you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Arsenal again. Ole, set piece. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a set piece goal against the German machine, bro. You get me? The Bayern Munich machine. Let's get that set piece goal against them. Is what I'm saying. But Chelsea, on the other hand, the last few games, I think the last game that we played against them, we won, but we were quite lucky in that game.
Marino.
Yeah, Marino. Palmer did cook that game. I'm not even gonna lie. Palmer, outstanding. You know what I'm saying? He's an outstanding player, and he should be fit for that game. So
Oh
I'm
no,
hearing.
that's the 2-2 you're thinking
Oh, was it
about.
the 2-2? Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
scored first, and we came back here. The one before was 1-0 Marino. Palmer cooked in that game, right? But because it's his first game back, who knows? Yeah, I'm more like the reason why I'm very confident in this game is because we are very hard to break down, and they are very easy to break down. This is what I'm saying. Because their defense is makeshift right now. I swear to God, bro, if they didn't have Reece James in their back four, they will lose maybe 6 out of 10 matches. Because Reece James so far to me has been their best player. Yeah, by far. You see, Reece James, like I don't say this for most players, yeah, but you see that right back, yeah, he's generational. He is fucking generational. You know what I'm saying? He's the best right back England has. Yeah. He's the best right back I think England has ever had. This is what I'm saying. Because you could tell me the Gary Nevilles and all of that. Yeah. Technical, but then who could challenge them at right back? That's the question at that point in time. Yeah. Not many. England's always been blessed with left backs. Right? When it comes to right backs, they've always been picks because there's never been no one else. To be honest, and Reece James is generational. Who?
I said it's only now that the last 10 years where you've had Walker, Trippier,
Trippier. Yeah, do you know the funny thing is, yeah, I like Walker and I respect Walker so much, but I think a fit Trent to a fit Walker, I will take a fit Trent. I mean, not fit Trent, a fit Reece James, because Walker relied on his recovery pace so much. This is what made him made a lot of mistakes. With Trent, with Reece James, it's just injuries. When he's fully fit, this is why I said a fully fit. When he's fully fit, there's no right back that can touch him. Like Walker was brilliant, but Walker was all pace. This is what I'm saying. The moment he loses his pace, or the moment he lost his pace, you saw him leave. Because he doesn't offer much more. You know what I'm saying? With Trent, come on, like Trent as a right back, Trent got cooked by Martinelli every single time he played him. Like, I can't say more than that. You know what I'm saying? From time that happens constantly, I can't rate you that high. Like in your Deadpool situations, you know what, right? He is brilliant. Like he's David Beckham-esque when it comes to Deadpool. Like Deadpool stuff. But then in a game, he makes so many mistakes. And because of that, let's say Liverpool, when he was there, they lost a lot of matches, right? So I'm going for another win for that one, bro. I'm going for a little cheeky win. It's like that match there is going to be a tough match because it's at Chelsea's ground. Chelsea, we haven't really got a really rival with Chelsea, but we've got enough to make a game of it. And they both want to play expansive football. Yeah. The difference is our defense is a hell of a lot better than theirs. But then they've got Caicedo. Caicedo's a fucking beast. If they have players like Caicedo and James on form, excuse me, it's going to be really tough for us to actually break them down because they got one where our better players are, and the one on the up and the one in the middle is a fucking beast. Is what I'm saying. So like I just need Arsenal just to be like, you know what, forget the long thing. Let's play the balls around them because we know that Arsenal rarely go through the middle. We like to play on the wings and then cut in, do the whole invert, third extra man in midfield, as Ray would say, the prick, and all the rest of it. This is what I'm saying, man. It's going to be a tough old one, but the next 3 matches are going to be tough. But haven't you realised this, bro? After every international break or the beginning of every season, Arsenal always get a few tough matches. Like the first 3 or 4 are always tough. Do you think it's a conspiracy, or is it just the way the cookie crumbles?
I don't know, man. Yeah, you know what? I do feel sometimes that they do. I think there are conspiracies in the Premier League.
Yeah,
it's like a soap opera. Like we said about EastEnders.
Yeah,
they know when to pick the drama.
Yeah,
like they know what they're doing. What? It's no surprise. always at the end of the season.
Yeah.
The end of the season, Arsenal's last 5 games, we always have some not like a nasty fixture in there.
Yeah.
Like last season, I think what was it? We had to go
Newcastle.
to Anfield.
Anfield, yeah.
We went to Anfield, like the third last game of the season. We got
Yeah.
City at the Etihad in April.
Yeah, facts.
So there's always some sort of drama, but I don't think it's just us, because look what they've done to us this season. Arsenal away to Manchester United, Old Trafford, opening day.
Facts.
Like, what's that about? What is that about? So I definitely think they like the drama, and I don't think that it's a computer. I don't think that I think the computer picks, and then they're like, let's put 1-2 tweaks in there.
Tweaks in it. Yeah.
Let's maneuver 1-2 things, and that's what they're doing. I know that's what they're doing. Nasty.
Because did you know saying that, our last 6 games of the season, are they might get changed around, but as it stands, it's Arsenal Newcastle, Arsenal Fulham, both at home, away West Ham. West Ham might be relegated, so you never know. Arsenal Burnley, and then Crystal Palace Arsenal, and that's away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in all of those 6 matches, we could say 1, 2, 3 of them might be a bit sticky. The rest of them, I can't see us losing.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You know what it is? It's not. It's you see with Arsenal this season. I think this is Arteta's last season.
Yeah, it is.
The jury's like, because if Arsenal don't win the league, I'm not gonna lie, it's only on him. It's on him. There's no excuse. Everything, when you actually think about it, everything is in Arsenal's favour this season. Like, Manchester City don't look good. Liverpool spent 500 million and are in a crisis.
Facts.
Arsenal have had the whole front line depleted, and they're still top. So now we're getting all our players back for the tough games. So now we have to win. We have to win now. We can't even think about these conspiracies, because right now we just have to win. If we don't come out with 2 wins and a draw from the next 3 games, it's long, man. It's long because 2 are at home. We can't lose any of these next 3 games. We have to win 2. 2 and 1 draw is the least.
Do you know what, bro? Like, the only game I wouldn't mind losing is against Bayern Munich. Yeah, I know we're at home. I know we're at home.
Champions League.
Yeah, but then we've got to remember this is Bayern Munich as well. We've got Club Barrage afterwards away. That's a guaranteed 3 points, and that's
we got
big-headed.
We've got some farmers. We got farmers on the last game.
Like, we're going through no matter what. Like, we're getting top 8. Like, so we're not gonna have to play that extra game. For me, it's like we got two London derbies. We got 3 London derbies. Fucking hell, we got Tottenham, Chelsea, and Brentford. Yeah,
we just had 3. We had West Ham, Fulham, and Crystal Palace.
And we're having 3 again. Yeah, before we play Villa, right? So it's like that. Did you see all 3 of those matches? Yeah. To be honest, okay. I want 9 points out of those 3 matches, but I'll take 7. Yeah, I want 9 points. Yeah, but for me as an Arsenal fan, big-headed Arsenal fan, I'm like, we're the Gunners. Yeah, we're gonna shoot man down, all that blah blah blah, red ted. Yeah, but me as a realistic fan, I want 7 points out of that. We'll beat Brentford. Yeah, we'll beat Tottenham. We're at home. It's Chelsea. Yeah. Because I can't get angry. Bro. The thing is, like I said, I can't get angry at certain matches because I see the team that's in front of us. I see where they're at in the league as well. Yeah. Because that all makes sense. If we're losing to a West Ham, a Burnley, who's bottom of the table right now? I can't remember.
Oh, it's these Bulls.
Yeah. if we lost to Wolves, yeah, or drew to a Wolves, drop points, bro, my head would have gone, bro, when I was on holiday. It would have gone. You know what I'm saying? I would have needed a tequila shot just to calm me down, bro. Yeah. But it was against Sunderland. They're full cool in it. Yeah. They're doing the thing. When they stay there to the end of the season, they'll probably get 7th. But even for them, just coming up, that's really good. Yeah. But against 3 London teams now, right? Yeah, we've got the whole London-ness, yeah, the London isms. We've got the North London isms. We've got the old school Chelsea, Arsenal isms going on there. Yeah, Chelsea, Arsenal, the teams that we frigging, especially failure, the teams that we beat for numerous FA Cup in the finals at Wembley or at Cardiff. Like I was at most of matches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we've had a little rivalry back then. You know what I'm saying? I respected Chelsea because of what they've done, but we still have a little rivalry. We can't be losing to them, yeah. But if we drop points to a team like that, I'm not fussed, yeah. It's how we do drop points to the team. If it's like one of those wonder goals, or you can see them getting back into the match and team fall asleep, it happens. I'm not really pissed. If we put ourselves in a position where we're second best, that's when I'm pissed. This is what I'm saying, yeah. Everyone is like, do you know the funny thing is, yeah? I say Chelsea and this pussy of bigs up, yo people, yeah. Oh, big up! You need all 9 points. Any drop points, and then City are circling. Do you know what? City are circling anyway. It's all what Arteta does. Yo, people, make sure you like and subscribe to this stream. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to Blacker Propaganda Machine. Yeah, everyone's link, right, that I work with is in the description. So just click on the description. Click on their link, yeah, and subscribe to all of them, because if you haven't, they are all amazing content creators, and I respect them highly. And not just me, you'll see them on many shows as well. So just click, follow, subscribe, yeah, and then the rest is up to you. This is what I'm saying. Some of us are Arsenal fans, some of us are Liverpool, the rest are Liverpool, Man United, and Chelsea, and 1 or 2 of them are Tottenham. But I respect the people, that's why I put them in the bio. Anyway, yeah. I agree with African King's comment. I'll pull it up again, yeah. Oh sheesh. Big up AK, yeah. You need all 9 points because City will be circulating. I understand that. Yeah. City are an amazing team under Pep. But yeah, City are also going to be dropping points. City also have to
Castle next, St. James's Park.
and that's not easy, bro. Yeah. They've still got to play the Chelseas again, the Cities again, the Tottenham again. And we all know what happens with Tottenham, unless it's the last game of the season and Arsenal need them to do that big favor. They ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? They're spoiled little brats that don't ever get nothing. This is why you might go to bed hungry and go to bed hungry for 17 years yet. Fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? But we all know Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the factor of life. Big up AK, yeah. Here he comes, like we are circulating the Thames, Don. Yeah, just remember that if you've seen the Thames, yeah, the Thames is disgusting. Yeah, so the great white shark ain't gonna be living in no Thames, bro. You get me? Yeah. I wouldn't even want to dip my toe in the Thames. You get me? I just came up from the Caribbean. You get me?
They're gonna get scabies and that. You get me? Haaland's gonna have to get amputated.
You know the funny thing is, yeah. My mind said something, but I can't wish bad this on people. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to dip your foot in the Thames, bro, it is where it is. But yeah, I'm like I always said, I'm not actually scared of City, bro. Never this season, never have. Not happening. It's just Arteta that scares me. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's like you like. Do you know in all those horror films, unless you open the door and let them in, you're safe. You're safe. But do you know when the doppy's in your yard already? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, blood. This is what.
There's one film, bruv. They keep getting in the house, bruv. I can't remember what happened. They call. They're like, "Hello."
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. I can't remember that film.
Oh, is that the one on Sky? Did you know the one where they're like vampires and stuff like that? And if you open a window and stuff like that, they come in and they look like vampires or something like that.
Nah, how they got in. I'll find out and I'll tell you. I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, please, bro.
What?
But yeah, man, like it's just mad, like because people always say, yeah, the great white shark, the great blue shark, or whatever it is, yeah. And I respect City. But come on, man, their reliance on Haaland is so blatant to see. When he wasn't firing, they were losing matches. Their defense ain't that great. They got Newcastle next, and let's not put it this way: Newcastle aren't no easy thing. Forget Eddie Howe, because Eddie Howe's gonna go at the end of the season. I know this, but he's gonna be around, man. What you gonna say about that?
No, me. I said Newcastle part of the bus, man. Like they're stubborn. Like I don't even know how many goals they conceded at home. Let me go check this, because I don't think they've conceded much goals at home. Premier League.
Why are you watching that? Yeah. AK says people ask me if Arsenal scares me. My answer is no. Do you know the funny thing is? Wait until the end of the season. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I know people. I'm not saying we're gonna win it. I'm not saying we're not gonna win it. But let's see what happens at the end of the season. Because AK, do you know what? Yeah, you might have to change your name. Yeah, about this 4P thing. You get me? Because you might have to say goodbye. Yeah, nobody's scoring. Hey, do you know it's probably gonna be a 0-0. Probably gonna be a 0-0 the Arsenal and Newcastle game. No, to say the Man City and Newcastle game. Newcastle are gonna bully them, bro. What do they call them, man? They're the shield, yeah, in midfield. Them man there ain't no easy feat, man. Newcastle ain't an easy team. Yeah, what's he gonna say, bro?
Nah, I wasn't gonna say nah. And I'm just looking for but I don't know how to find home guide. So, but all I know though, that Newcastle, you see the way they play, like they're just gonna be so compact. They're not gonna. But somehow I don't know how. It's like when Newcastle play Man City, they just bare goals in that game. I remember when De Bruyne scored in that. De Bruyne set. Was it Oscar Bob?
Yeah.
I think that's even how Oscar Bob got his name.
Yeah, he did.
When he scored the winner. So, man. I don't rely on no other teams. Arsenal, to be fair, as long as Arsenal do what Arsenal need to do, they'll be fine this season. But will they? Will Arteta? I don't know.
It's like I said, it's gonna be very hard with City. That's why I said I'm not really scared of any team, bro. I'm more scared of Arteta, and I've been mentioning that time and time again, and I mentioned that a few times on this stream because he's the only one, that can actually that can either put us over the line or do what he's done for the last few seasons and make us finish second. Yeah, because he hasn't shown he's shown me that he can compete. Yeah, he showed me that he can set up a team to to put us in this position. But then what people ain't thinking of, the last few weeks we've had so many injuries, the team kind of picks itself.
Yeah.
Whenever it's like this whole slot thing, and we'll get onto slot in a second. When you have a fit team and a fit bench, then it comes in as will Arteta start Odegaard over Eze? Yeah? Will Arteta play Madueke on the right, play him on the left? Will Arteta play Eze on the left to shoehorn Odegaard? Will Arteta take out Gokeres, now put in Havertz? Yeah? In certain games, will Arteta take out Calafiori and put in Nkape? When Arsenal has a fully fit team, because as much as we've won through the last few games and stuff like that, the only reason why certain players have played and it's shown, is because other players were injured. Just remember when Odegaard was still in his bad form, they played. I mean, he still played over Eze. Yeah.
And Wanyeri last season as well.
And Wanyeri, right? When Odegaard got injured, that's when Eze came into that position. Yeah. Otherwise, he was shoehorn on the left. And if he wasn't playing on the left, Madueke was playing on the left. Yeah. Madueke's had better games, even though he hasn't scored, but he's been injured for a few games. he's playing all right. Yeah, when Saka was out injured, and to be honest, he did a decent job in just being there or thereabouts or keeping us there. So I'm not going to shit on him at all. Never. Is what I'm saying. He hasn't been great, but you know what? He hasn't been our worst player. But then what happens when he's fully fit? Where's he going to play him? If Saka's having a bad game, does Arteta have the ball to take him off and put Madueke on? When Odegaard comes back in, does he deserve to walk back into the team? Yeah. If he does, where's he going to play him? Yeah. Does Havertz deserve to come back in the team? We've seen Martinelli sit on the bench numerous times and come off as an impact player. And to be honest, that's his position. But then who starts on the left now? Is it going to be a Madueke thing? Or are they going to keep Trossard? Because on form, Trossard is on form. So was he going to say, brother?
I said, is he going to put Eze there so we can put Odegaard in the midfield?
Yeah.
You don't know. We don't know. Arteta don't know. I don't think he knows.
No, he doesn't. So it's going to be very interesting. I think the only two players, let's say from midfield up, that's guaranteed to play in their positions when they're fit, right now, or should be guaranteed, is Rice, Zubimendi, and Saka. Because you see, Zubimendi, right? For me personally, I think he's been one of our standout players. Considering this is his first season at Arsenal, his first few games at Arsenal, right? And he's had more better performances than he's had more bad ones. Yeah, cool. The first few games, that was just literally an introduction and all of that. I said he was featherweight, but then he showed people why we bought him. He's a passer of the ball, and he's a great passer of the ball. He's the one that's been actually dictating, and a lot of the goals have come through him. If there was ever a pre-assist, he would have definitely got that, because that's how good he's been. Yeah, and the fact that people ain't talking about this, man, I'm happy, because just go underneath the radar. You know what I'm saying? Don't even be one of those people that's like, oh yeah, let me try something fancy. Let me do something like this to get in the eyes of these arseholes. Yeah, just go underneath the radar, because he has scored, he has assisted, unlike a certain person. But we'll get onto that in a bit. We'll get, because certain things have to marinate just a little piece. Is what I say. It's just a little piece, yeah. But I'm just actually happy. I'm happy at the team right now, but I just want to see what Arteta's going to do going forward. When next month comes, when December comes, and we have every single player, or that's potentially first team based fit. Yeah. What's Arteta going to do then? Who's he going to play?
It's gonna be
interesting.
So I got the Newcastle thing. So their home record, it is all right, but so they conceded 6 goals, which sounds mad. 6 in 5 games, but 5 of those goals were against Liverpool and Arsenal.
Yeah. So
it seems like Newcastle this season against Liverpool, Arsenal, and I'm guessing Man City, they seem to concede goals. So I feel like I don't even think that they're gonna do anything against Man City, man. I think they're gonna lose, man. I think they're gonna get back top, man.
Like, look at this idiot. No, Dan Burn after the international break advantage us. No, Dan Burn. I get that. And he says Newcastle look inconsistent. But then, do you know what? Yeah, so do you, man. You know what I'm saying? So do you, man. It's like the only consistent team in the Premier League so far is Arsenal. And that's even scary to even think or to say. And we can just say that because of previous, we could just say it's Arsenal winning. Arsenal's had the most second places ever. Yeah, we all know this, isn't it? Like, the memes can go on. I'm not really fussed about the memes, because rival fans are rival fans. This is their job, and I'm glad they're here to do it. Because if we somehow win the league this season, bro, I'm shameless. I am shameless. I'm going down to the armory, the day before, or whatever kit there is, I'm gonna write on about thank you, Arteta. Yeah. Thank you, Arteta. I'm gonna wear it on stream. I'm gonna wear it in the parade. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna live dock it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be shameless with it. So you, man, you better not let Arteta do this, bro. You better not, because I got receipts on all of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's one thing they don't want. They don't want. You see rivals, they're so scared. Like they just act like, Arsenal, they're gonna win, they're gonna do that, they're gonna do that. Bruv, you can never be too sure. That's one thing that you can never be too sure. That's why I don't write off City. Obviously, Liverpool's done. But you can't write people off with no evidence. There's literally no evidence. We're only in November. It's just November. We're
Don't forget
11
that.
games in.
Mm.
And people are saying, Arsenal, you're definitely not winning the league.
I
So
don't.
I'm telling you now, let Arteta win the league. I
Yeah.
swear to you, people are gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna do streams every day.
Yeah,
Every
facts.
day.
Every day,
Just
bro.
celebrating.
Yeah,
You got that scumbag, Carefree Lewis. Man still talking about champions of the world.
yeah, of course, of course. Yeah,
1,000 days remaining.
yeah,
Shameless. You think that's bad? Oh shit. Don't
bro.
piss me off.
And you know, yeah, big up Lewis. Is what I'm saying. That
Nah, of course, piss.
he's such a good guy. But you know, all of that champions of the world, yeah, pisses me off. If Arsenal win, yeah, I'm gonna be shameless. I'm gonna buy a replica trophy. I'm gonna sit it down somewhere. Yeah, sit it down somewhere. I'm gonna make space because I need to make a room for my team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make space, right? And I'm gonna put it right there, right there. It's not probably right here. Yeah, so you can see it over my left shoulder. And then I'm just gonna turn around and look at it sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, let me shine it on screen. I'm not even gonna say much at the beginning. Just shine it on screen, like, and all of that, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, yeah, but you haven't won it in 21 years. I don't care. I don't care. Who cares? What are you talking about the past for? And don't and I tell you this, people, do not let Arsenal win the Champions League. If you had let Arsenal win the Champions League, oh my god,
You know why
bro.
people are too funny? They keep talking about they said they're doing the Liverpool fans. We're gonna win the quadruple.
Yeah, like I said, if Arsenal win the, I'm not one of those fans that's gonna be like, oh yeah, Arsenal win a double or the triple and all that. Yeah, no. But if we win one of the two, if I could win the Champions League instead of the league, I'll take that. Yeah,
I'll take it.
like
I'll bottle a
preference.
50-point lead
Yeah, bro.
just to
Just
win
take
the
the
Champions League.
Facts. If we win the Champions League, oh my! Do you know what? Yeah, you see, everyone's streams that I've been on, and I've been on quite a few people's streams. Yeah, I'm gonna go on their stream just as a 5-minute guest. Yeah, just as a 5-minute guest. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna ask everyone how they're doing, if they need to talk, if they need to help. I'll have my little booklet out to write things down just to make sure, because you got to check out on people's mental health. Yeah, do not let my team win the Champions League, because you lot is gonna hate me. And I say hate me, bro. Like, I'm a troll at the best of time. Yeah, I'm a troll. Yeah, but I will go Goku Ultra Instinct troll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what kind of shit I'll be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be mad. That's gonna be
Man's gonna be Kidavelli level trolling.
bro. Did you know when you see when MCs have a cipher? Yeah, and you see his bars after bars after bars after bars. Blood, that's what I'm gonna be like. Blood, that's what I'm gonna be like. Facts, blood. You get me? Man's going old school, like old school radio days. You see when he was in the U club when he was growing up, like, and everyone's spitting bars off. That's how man's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be beautiful.
I feel that.
But you know what? Yeah,
uppercut, headbutt, jab that day. I'm going mad. Don't piss me off. I am.
Oh shit! All right, look, yeah. These men don't understand. They say, like, AK says he'll leave the country if us man win the CL, bro. Yeah, I'm a person, mate. I travel a lot. Yeah, like if I tell you the countries that I've been to, bro, yeah, you'll be like, why did you go there? Other side of the world. I took 19 hours straight flights to countries, bro. Yeah, there's not a country that I will not go to. Yeah, I will find each and every one of you, blood. Yeah, and I will troll you, blood. I'll be like, do you know you knock on the door? Yeah, who's this? Yeah, yo, what I got, fam? Do my camera in it?
Someone gonna start shooting through the door. You're gonna shoot through the door. Get me out of there.
Oh shit! No, man,
no,
this is gonna be epic, bro. But yo,
yeah,
quick one, yeah, because I've got to wrap up soon.
yeah.
And I know you got things to do, bro.
Mm.
Liverpool. Okay, before we got to Liverpool, was I right? After 2 games, was I right, fam?
Bro, bro, Hamza keeps saying 15-year-old Max Dowman got an assist and Vets doesn't. I, you know what? Yeah, I think this you were definitely right, but this Liverpool, yeah, I think there needs to be like studies. I'm seeing people ask, are they the worst defending champions in history? Now, now people, you know what they're trying to do now. This
Yeah.
is where I know that Liverpool are on their knees.
Mm.
Now they are trying to blame Jota. Now they're saying about Jota's death. But before the season, they already knew that this could have a negative effect.
Mm.
But I didn't hear one person say, I think Liverpool might potentially not do well because their teammates will be grieving because
Mm.
of the loss of Jota. And
Mm.
that is how you know that what they're doing is very, very bad. And this is calculated from media, from all these outlets. They're
Yeah.
saying they're making compilations of all the chances people have missed for Verts. But my friend, forget all these compilations. The
Mm.
numbers don't lie.
Mhm.
The man has 0 goals and 0 assists in the
Mm.
Premier League 11 games. 0 goals and 0 assists
Mm.
outside of Germany in 15 games. How? His
Okay,
only assist was in Germany.
mate. Okay, okay. I'm shameless. Yeah, I want to say, Jota, rest in peace. That's what I'm saying. I hope that your family is okay and your loved ones are good. You know what I'm saying? I won't wish different no one. You see the Liverpoolians are saying that, and all the people that saying all that, that's bullshit. The reason why I want to break this down to you people is because if Liverpool was top of the tree, yeah, and in Arsenal's position, they would be saying we're doing this for Jota. Yeah. So you lot are trying to create narratives, yeah. Now you're making me have to do this, yeah. You're making me have to do this, right? You see, last season with Jota in the English Premier League, he had a total of 6 GA. Last season, he had a total of 6 GA. Yeah, that didn't make because you lot won the league near enough in December. Yeah, there was no challengers before then. Yeah, mathematically, Arsenal and City were still in it, but it was never in it. Yeah, let's put it that way. I said that last year, and I can clip myself saying that last year, yeah, of sarcasm City, yeah, when I was on
I,
the stream. Yeah,
I said it after the Brighton game when we
yeah,
played the 7 DMs.
yeah, yeah. So it's one of those things where when people want to say because we missed Jota's goals, he was involved in 6 goals last season. Yeah, 6 goals, right? Let me break it down to you even further. Salah, 29, 34 in total. Yeah. Gakpo, 10, 18 in total. Diaz, 13, 17 in total. Jota, 6, 9 in total. So that's 6 goals and 3 assists, right? Yeah, goals and assists, right? So let me show you something again. If you don't want to be shameless and say, well, he it's his goals and assists, right? He had 9, yeah, and 6 of them were goals, right? Salah was banging, Gakpo was banging, yeah. So you man are telling me that it's them that won you, yeah. Diaz was banging. Them man won you the league by their goals, bro. Not Jota, not Jota. And this sounds terrible because unfortunately he lost his life, yeah. So the thing is, if no one's gonna say it, you know, I'm gonna fucking say it. Right? It's a shame that he's gone because he was a talented person. Yeah, talented person. Forget how he died. Forget if he was being reckless. Yeah, death like he was young. Yeah, his kids are young. Yeah, his family like they're gonna miss him. Footballing world, we missed him. Yeah, Wolves fans. I remember when he was at Wolves when we should have got him. Yeah, he was a baller when he was fit. Yeah, he was a son, a father, a friend, a brother, an uncle, a nephew, whatever. He was all of that, yeah. But then Liverpool fans, make man rest in peace. Do not try to create these narratives, yeah, to suit your agenda. Just say Liverpool's not fucking good enough. Then people like me wouldn't have to bring those stats up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I look like an arsehole now by bringing those stats up. But why shouldn't I bring those stats up? Because if someone's going to turn around and say, oh, yeah, they're missing Jota. If you man were top of the tree, you man wouldn't be saying that, would you? You'd be saying that, do you know what, yeah? Oh, we're doing it for Jota. Yeah, because the respect that these men have, like for Jota, we're putting a whole everything in it. You man haven't been good enough. Salah hasn't been scoring goals. It's not like he hasn't had the chances. He hasn't been scoring, and when he's scoring, it's fucking tap-ins or fucking penalty. You know what I'm saying? Ekatike has been your best player, yeah, and now they're only now realizing they should play him as striker. Now, yeah, what fucking shit. Yeah, 120 plus million for what? Fucking shit, yeah. And then I've been hearing people say, oh, yeah, but his best position is on the left. He played on the left against City. You man got buoyed. You man got shown levels, bro. Yeah. Gravenberch. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to go with Gravenberch because he's been decent. McAllister, shit. Van Dijk. My man's still at a fucking passa. He still thinks he's 2025 carnival or hands on his knee twerking. Dollar. That's what it seems like he's doing, blood. You get me?
Van Dijk, he's in the fence. He's in the fence. He's performing like he's on time.
Mate, to be honest, yeah, Frimpong hasn't been good enough. Yeah, Cole, he's been injured a few times, but he hasn't been good enough, right? Like, most of your players haven't been good enough, yeah? Big up Rasta. They what I'm saying each and every time. We're cooking Liverpool, bro. I'm tired of this Liverpool fucking agenda, bro. You don't already got most of the refs on side because of what Coop did last season. We've had it for fucking 20 plus years. You hit me? 20 plus years.
You know why I'm laughing?
Yeah, go on.
Obviously, we're forgetting one name.
What's that?
Mr.
Isak. Don't worry. I'm coming on to it, man. Don't watch that. We're coming on to it, yeah? Like, do not put this season because, man, like, I'm not saying people are missing Jota, because that was a tragedy that happened, yeah? But unfortunately, people die every year, yeah? Every single year. But then, if you're going to do things, you got to do things in his honor. You got to be fighting in his honor, yeah? Because if you man lifted this year's 25-26 league, you man would have said, we're dedicating this one to Jota, yeah? So don't be fucking fraud. Just say your team has not been good enough, even though you man have so-called got even more players. They've got a better team now. Now you got Isak, yeah? Like my brother would say, what did you call him?
Anemic. Mr. Anemia.
That's mad, bro. You put it from 130 plus mil, yeah? You broke the record twice in one season, yeah? And he's giving you nothing. Corey's been injured, yeah? I get it, he's been injured, but when he's been playing, he hasn't done much. And I've seen him go through on one-on-ones. But he hasn't been good enough, bro. Just say that. Just say, do you know what, yeah? We didn't used to buy players. Now we spent, and we spent poorly, yeah? We didn't fucking buy defenders. We didn't work on our midfield. What we should have done was bought one marquee player in what's his name, in Wirtz, and settle on making the rest of the team better instead of buying Ekatike, Wirtz, Frimpong, and fucking Isak. Because literally out of four of them, only one of them has even done well. The rest of them have been shit. Call it how it is. Them man there, yeah, they're not fucking good enough, lad. You know what I'm saying? Look what my man says. 500 million, blood. On what? That's half a bill, bruv. On what? If you man wanted an idiot to run around and do nothing and still lose, yeah, do you know what, peoples, yeah? Email me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing that, blood. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I'm sure Blacker would do the same thing. Now I've seen Blacker play football. Man's got some skills out here. You know what I'm saying? So you might need Blacker as well. Yeah,
yeah, man. I'll do a job for them. I know. I'll definitely not have zero GA like vets. Did you hear what the Nagelsmann, the German manager, said? So obviously, the German manager's basically come out in defense of his Wirtz. He's basically said that Florian Wirtz has been performing very well. He's been creating a lot of chances, but it's not his fault that the people at Liverpool keep missing every chance he gives to them.
Mate, what the hell is the German manager smoking, bro? Because from what I've seen, yeah, he's had one flick, yeah, and he's got one assist in the Champions League. People forget, in the Champions League, you naturally get more space. Naturally get more space. So these players are made for that kind of thing. When you come into the Premier League, yeah, forget, okay, let me put it like this, yeah. Newcastle, Liverpool, yeah. I'll bring Isak into it. I'll leave Wirtz alone for a second. Isak, the reason why he's not scoring is because he's not used to having no space, no time. Yeah, people respect your team. I'm not saying people don't respect Newcastle, but there's levels to this shit. When players respect your team, especially in this country, they're gonna clamp you. You're not getting the 3 seconds on the ball. You're getting 1.5 if you're lucky. Yeah, and you have to make that shit. Yeah. So if Wirtz doesn't have any space, he shows he ain't doing nothing, bro. Because let's say we revert this back to Arsenal and Zubimendi. Yeah, he's in the heart of midfield now. He creates his space. This is why he is swimming at the moment and not drowning like Wirtz, bro. Because he's creating his own space. And the thing is, they're the same size, bro. They've got the same body structure. Yeah. But we're trying to. But now I'm hearing people telling me that Wirtz should be put on the left, not playing the 10, and he's still doing nothing on the left, bro. You hear me?
Joke.
And then these men want to say because of these men are suffering from Jota. What you're telling me? Salah missed all chances or kicked the ball wide because of Jota? Is that what you're telling me? Van Dijk's twerking because of Jota? Is that what you're telling me, blood? You know what I'm saying?
Bad.
Don't piss me off, blood. Come on, man. No, Liverpool. Look, yeah, I have no actually beef with any Liverpool fans. Liverpool are creating something that they're actually creating this whole narrative. And I don't actually understand why. Just call it as it is. Last season, you did your thing. Maybe it was the Trent effect. Maybe it was Diaz. Maybe it was Nunes. Yeah, that was getting you through these games. The players you no longer have. Maybe it's just that. You get me? Maybe Frimpong is not good enough. I actually think he's decent, or he's playing out of position. Maybe Wirtz is not that great. Yeah, Isak I think Isak will turn it around. Yeah, TK baller. Yeah, but Wirtz, mate, my man's played what 13 games now and got 1 assist in the Champions League.
Nah, he's not paid 13. He's paid like 16, 17.
16, 17, and he's got 1 assist. 16, 17 games, and he's got 1 assist. And you're telling me this is not a problem? Mate, come on, man. You see this, yeah? From game 2, I said to Blacker, I was on Blacker's stream, yeah? Propaganda machine. I said to him, we need to be talking about Wirtz. Blacker said to me, Don, like we all know you overreact at the best of times. You get what I'm saying? Yeah? Just give me some time. 16 games in, and Mama's still done shit. Yeah?
Yeah.
But
15 games, 2 assists, and
2
one
assists.
yellow card.
All right, lads. I just came back from holiday. Yeah? It seems like Wirtz has been on holiday for the last 3 months. That's what it seems like. He's been vacating Liverpool. He went to Liverpool, yeah, went on their strip because he wanted a good night out, bro. He didn't go there to play football. You know what I'm saying?
Done.
Man,
He's got more yellow cards than GA in the Prem. He's got more yellow cards.
He's got more yellow cards than GA. Are you taking the? Are you crazy? Serious? He's got,
bro. 11 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, 1 yellow card.
Do you know what's shameful, mate? Do you know the funny thing is, it takes the piss. Garnacho has more GA than him. Garnacho. Mate, Garnacho was the shittest winger in the league. Or the shittest forward player in the league, yeah? In the top 6. And he's got more GA than Wirtz. Bro.
That kid for Liverpool's got more GA. Rio Ngungu.
Oh, Ngungu.
Rio Ngungu has got more GA than him. He's 16.
Mate.
He's still at school. Or he's in first year of college. And he's got more assists.
Mate.
More goals.
Mate. I swear 1 year he's got more fucking...
Yeah, 1
GA
year
than
he
him.
just scored. Wait, was that Champions League 1 year he scored?
I'll check it out. But regardless, bro, that's pathetic. How can this little teeny box, right, have more than you? And people's like, don't get me wrong, this is not a works agenda. But when you break the world record, yeah, in fees, like questions are gonna need to be asked. Because just remember, people, right? And I don't want to make this controversial too much. But if it was Pogba, what would we saying?
Oh God.
When it was Caicedo, what was we saying? Yeah. So just keep the same energy, and that's just 2 different players for 2 different teams. You know what I'm saying? When it was let me wash it down a little piece. When it was Declan Rice, what was you lot saying? Yeah. And I'm not saying that he's worth the money, but what was you lot saying when he weren't living up to that? Even when he was scoring goals, assists. Because remember, his first goal was against Man United, and that goal won us that match. Yeah, it was 2-1. Yeah, he's that. So put it this way: some of our players are actually giving GAs and doing well in our team, and other players are getting like do you know those handwritten notes from your parents? And that was by the German manager to say, yeah, well, he's creating chances, but do you know what? Yeah, it's everyone else around him. Do you know what? Like, do you know what he sounded like? He sounded like a chick. That's what he sounded like. And I don't want to trigger anyone, but he sounded like a chick. Because boy, let's do this. Like, if you can't take accountability and you're trying to blame other people, what else do you want me to say? You get me? These people, like, because there's certain people that I do streams with for in or around. There's people like say Sai or Lex, yeah, good Liverpool supporters, right? And they're truthful with it. So when I'm talking to them, I can't even banter because whatever I will say, they will say themselves. Yeah. There's Don Hussam, yeah, and I got manners and respect for Don Hussam, but he's a fucking fraud as well. Yeah. He always sits on the fence. He always sits on the fence. And like I said, I got nothing but respect for him, but he sits on the fucking fence, yeah. And he's a little troller as well. So do you know what? Yeah, fuck you. You get me? Yeah. I've done a show with once. Nice guy, a nice, lovely guy as well. But I'm happy that your team is like this, bruv. Yeah. I'm happy that your team is fucking like this. You get me? Yeah. These men have been vacating Liverpool for such a long time. These men haven't done nothing. Your king, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Where has Salah been? People compared him to Hazard. Yeah. People said, yeah, he is the best African player to ever touch this soil. They were dissing Eto'o. They were dissing Drogba. They were dissing Okocha. They were dissing Nwankwo Kanu. They were dissing Jamba. All them man there, blood. All them man there. Mane, bro. They were dissing Mane and they said he's doing this, bro. Yeah. Well, the king has fallen. Long live the king. It's so beautiful. Liverpool, may it long last. Yeah, may it long last. Just keep Jota's name out of your mouth because that is despicable. Keep it football. Because then there won't be people like me to actually bring up numbers and show you why you lot are shit. Yeah? Because last season, he didn't have an effect on your team. You lot would have won it regardless. Yeah? Is what it is. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the list of who's got more GA than Verts. There's 2, I think there's like over 100 players.
What is it?
Luke Shaw.
With no Maguire, right?
Yeah.
Sesko.
Yeah,
Bruno.
Jefferson Lerma. Wataru Endo. How?
Serious?
Endo.
That they sold.
No, he's still there on the bench. Endo.
I forgot he was there, you know. Oh yeah, the right back. Yeah.
No, the Japanese sent DM.
Bro, that's so much, bro. I can't even fucking I even know. Oh, Endo, yes. Shit.
This is
What about
bad.
Casemiro? Casemiro's got like 2 goals in it.
Definitely, yeah. He scored at least one.
Yeah.
Like Tyler Adams. Like there's so many people, bro. That
So okay, okay. There's probably about 8 Arsenal players that's got more goals than him right now. Got more GA than him right now.
no,
Because
there's
definitely
at least 10. Calafiori, Timber,
Calafiori, Timber,
Gabriel, Saliba, Miles Lewis Skelly,
yeah,
Zubimendi, Raya,
Rice.
Marino, Gyökeres, Martinelli, Saka, Trossard. That's 12. That's off the top of my head.
Fuck yeah, no, that's mad. That's mad, bro. And man, and then like this is 120 mil, bro. This is what you get. This is what you get from words. Okay, fair enough. You might keep making your mistakes, and all we'll do, we'll just leave you behind. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if they don't win this season, I think it's a bigger fall off than the Leicester because Leicester was never supposed to win, and Leicester is not was never a top 4 to 60.
And they
You know what I'm
lost
saying?
they lost
And they lost
Kante.
Kante.
Their
Yeah.
midfield too. Gone.
Kante, and I swear they lost Drinkwater to Chelsea as well that season.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
Mahrez went on strike.
Mahrez, went straight because he wanted to go to City and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like these man, they supposedly got better. They got rid of the Deadwood in Trent, and even not talking to him on the Champions League game like they're fucking kids and so forth. You get me? So do you know what, right? If they don't win this season, bro, I think this is the biggest fall off because they've spent so much more money than everyone else to make their team better. Yeah, to make their team better. They got supposedly the most arguably number 1 or 2 best strikers, the best number 10, one of the best right backs in world football and so forth. Yeah, and this is what you're doing with them. This is what you're doing with them. But do you know what? Yeah, long may it fucking last. Long may it continue. Liverpool, Tarl up. Please, Tarl up. Like, you hit me? I ain't got no love lost. And I say again, I have no literally beef with Liverpool. They're creating this narrative by coming out and saying that kind of bullshit. Even their manager is like, oh yeah, what did the manager say again? Something about the ball's in the air, the ball being in the air too much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I understand what he's saying. Like if teams are just going to do those long balls or headers and whatever, yeah, then how are they going to win that game? Do you know what you do? You take control of the game. That's it. Put yourself a part of it. You get me? Make sure that you limit them for what they do. It's just like when people say when Arsenal are such a threat from set pieces. Well, do you know what, right? If you look, they didn't defend so deep, we wouldn't get that many set pieces. It's as simple as that. If you look, attacked us more, but then they can say, well, if we attack you more, you break us down and score. Well, we're still scoring from set pieces, so it's a lose-lose situation from you anyway. Just stop fucking complaining. This is what I'm saying. So, like I'm not here for the narratives. I like to talk to people that's real to it. You get me? And if you don't put narratives, that's cool, innit? I'll just pick you apart. It is what it is. Very intelligent young black man out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always about the rants. You get me? We can have a conversation at times, but people, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Following as well. Yeah?
Everything.
What's he going to say, family?
Nah, I said everything, man. Make sure, people, man. Make sure, man.
Yeah. All right, fam. We're going to close that now. Have you got anything else to say?
But Liverpool, long may you continue being in the mud, man. I can't lie. It's so good, man. Because even my mum started trolling me. She's a Liverpool fan. We've had no beef. Now everyone wants to troll and give their two cents, man. So
Of course.
Liverpool fans, hold it, man. Your tears are sweet, man. And fuck Onslaught, man. He's a crybaby, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, hey, peoples, yeah. Make sure you log into Propaganda Machine. This is what I'm saying. All the links are in the description, yeah. Just click on the description, open another tab, go onto man's page, and please like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You get some good football content. And on Propaganda, you don't just get football content, you get some madness as well. You get real life chats as well. And we got something special for you coming up very soon. But then when we do it, you'll know. Anyways, peoples, yeah, thank you for joining once again on another stream of Conversation. Pick up every single person that was in the chat, aka Rasta. You know what I'm saying? Wahaha, all the man them sham. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and subscribe, people. Make sure you like and subscribe, and always, people, make sure you always be safe and all the rest of it. Because